Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, your boy the man. Me, your boy the man, entered to the city with the number 2 in TO. I don't know how long this video is gonna last. I really don't. One of the reasons why is because my iPhone has 4 point something gigabytes left. So I do not know how long this video is gonna last. But again, same day, different timing, same draft, and that's that on Madden NFL 15 current gen. Hopefully this video lasts me some good periods of time right now. Right now. Okay.
The Jets are now on the clock.
Okay, let's study the draft board again. Or how about this? Yeah, go draft board again and I'm just going to draft this quarterback right here, Alexander Martinez, way earlier than expected because I do not care about not doing it earlier than expected. I'm like, let me just go and get this thing over with to a certain degree. One of the reasons why I'm like, let me just go and get this thing over with because I do not know how many minutes I have left in this video to begin with. So that's why I'm just going to do it to get it over with. By the way, shout out God Bless Delaware because shout out God Bless Katie Stubbs. She's lived there before. Great love and respect for Katie Stubbs, and I'm a very good and big fan of hers.
Could be seen as a controversial pick. Here's a player who's been followed by quite the reputation as a wild child.
The reason why I say that about Delaware is because that receiver you just saw that's from Delaware, whether they went to school at Delaware, that's why I would draft him.
Even with his party boy perception, many of my sources told me that this was simply a case of boys will be boys, and not the foreshadowing of a larger issue. Look for this coaching staff to keep him extremely busy, hoping to avoid any unwanted publicity. This task may be easier said than done, especially given all the potential off-field distractions that come with being in the NFL. He has the potential to be his own worst enemy, and should he be unable to focus on the opportunity ahead of him, this pick could end up being one of the biggest busts of the draft.
Okay, I may have to just borrow these guys with a draft pick instead.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
Of course, that wasn't going to work, just giving them a draft pick with nothing else along with it. Of course, that wasn't going to work. You got to give them more. You got to give them more than that. Okay, so none of my tight ends appease them. So what about running backs? What do one of my running backs appease them? Especially Fitzgerald or Bullock. Well, I don't want to trade them, one of those guys. They don't like either one, bless you. They take either one.
I see both teams filling out cards. You know what that means? We've got a trade.
Well, at first it said they didn't like either one, but they accepted it. So I'm either gonna get that wide receiver or that quarterback. Quarterback was either gonna be in here for quite some time. So is the wide receiver, but I'd rather go ahead and just jump on one of them. So Jeffrey Dunbar, since I already drafted, actually, since I already traded away Casey Hicks, he will be the guy that I draft here. Or this guy with, okay, that says spread, not speed.
The Patriots are now on the clock.
Well, the Delaware prospect is now in Brooklyn. This should not go through, but we'll see.
Hold on now. This pick is trading teams.
Trust me, in not current gen, next gen, that wouldn't have went through. That would not have went through. That would not have went through. Not at all that I went through. Next gen.
The Falcons are now on the clock.
So now the last pick I have in this draft is that third round pick.
Falcons pick is in. Adam, give us the rundown. He was always a player who cared about academics, and that couldn't have been made any more clear when he decided to forego his senior season in order to take on more classes. His goal was to graduate before entering the NFL draft, and at the sacrifice of his final year of football eligibility, he was able to pull it off. The decision left some experts scratching their heads, but guys like Matt Miller saw it as a smart move to stay injury-free and remove the distraction of getting his diploma once he went pro. At least with a degree, he has a backup job now in case this whole football thing doesn't work out for him. Let's go to Shefty now with more on Preston. Long talked about as a top 3 defensive back prospect, his draft stock fell dramatically after a series of consecutive struggles.
So it seems like it was a blessing for me to have traded up to get him, because if I didn't, somebody else definitely would have got him.
These struggles were due to a series of nagging injuries, a theory which may have been validated by his strong performance at his pro day. I was able to talk with several GMs about him at the combine, and they told me he possesses the raw physical skills needed to become a top-tier NFL defensive back. 3 skills in particular were mentioned by every GM I spoke to: exceptional physicality,
Floyd, he may get picked
up, the ball, and better hands than most receivers they've seen and scouted. The reason for his collegiate struggles may forever be shrouded in
but
mystery.
he will get drafted instead.
He's able to realize his full football potential. The Buccaneers just
Drafting running back, ladies and gentlemen, is our third and regular final pick in this draft. That doesn't mean I won't go back and get other people, because I want to.
During the drop back drills, it looked as if his first step or two when changing directions took longer than most NFL coaches prefer. He showed enough at the combine for scouts to feel good about his run-stopping ability, but his inability to change direction may make him a weak link on the inside during passing plays. I'm sure the team will be finding ways to rotate him in and out of the game until he becomes less of a liability on long-distance downs. Lions have just made Glenn their guy. Let's hear more about him from Adam. It's a tough pill to swallow when you are doing everything you can to prepare for the combine and you push yourself to the point of injury. That was his case just 2 months ago. And once he was injured, it was goodbye to pre-draft evaluations for him. His draft stock may have taken a hit, but it didn't stop this team from picking him up. He should be good to go before camp, and it's great to see someone take a chance on him.
The Panthers pick is in. Adam, did Cam Newton get some help?
Now, I'm about to as well try to trade back up to get some other players that I want, that I see that I like. We're going to see whether these guys will actually even accept what I'm offering first, because they probably won't accept anybody I'm offering anymore. Hate to say it, but I think I'm just going to offer more draft picks in next year's draft. Let's just see how that works out for me. Okay, so I got to move on to the next team because that was already off the table.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a trade.
You're kidding me, right? Yep, they're kidding me.
The Columbus Panhandles are now on the
I knew that was not going to go through. Again, even if that had, you just traded 2 7th rounders for a 3rd or 4th round pick. Trust me, in current gen, you may be able to pull that off a few times. But you're not going to pull trading 2 6th rounders, actually, not 7th rounders, 2 6th rounders off for a 3rd or 4th rounder in real life. At least, that's my opinion. You're not going to pull it off. In next gen, you're not going to pull it off. But I'm still going to try to get this pick, or get one of these picks if I can. Let's see if this will possibly actually work.
The Colts are now on
No,
the
we did not. Well, I don't think I'm going to be able to get any more of these picks that I want in this draft. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is probably the end of the 2024 year draft and my version of Madden NFL 15. I do thank all y'all for watching thus far on all these draft videos and even more talk entertainment and other gameplay videos that I have done previously. And wish all y'all the best. Take care. God bless. It's me, your boy, the man, Angie to the City. More music continually coming soon. More talk entertainment coming soon. More of games, the gameplay, the LiFe and 904, Madden NFL 15 gameplay coming soon. More of other LiFe and the 904 segments coming soon. Thank y'all for your support, everything else like that. God bless once again, Shane. You know what's up. Me, your boy, the man, Angie to the City out. Peace.
The Eagles are now on the clock.